Okay.
Aha, so that could have been having something to do with something.
I suppose. Anyway, yeah, as you can tell, we were having a interesting time trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. This is our first video, so I'm Trippin' Sister, and this is Striking Viking.
Hi.
Hello. And this is our first video on YouTube, so we don't really know what we're doing. So for those of you out there who have been doing this for a long time, please bear with us because, yeah, we don't have a clue right now. Anyway, we wanted to introduce ourselves and tell you a little bit about our channel, which is just going to be our ramblings and musings and all that stuff, whatever we're thinking about that day or whatever interesting thing we think might interest you that's going on with us. Right now we're in the process of trying to get as far off the grid as we can. Excuse me. And we've been researching information about RVs and Class C's and stuff like that. We kind of decided against the Class C because, we're not, neither one of us is small people, so we're thinking not a Class C because, who's going to climb up into the doohickey and, Anyway, no, not me. So anyway, so we've been doing a lot of research and a lot of studying in regard to Class A's, and we've been looking at Newmar, Dutch Stars, and Itascas, which I like the layout of the Itascas because the television isn't sitting in a ridiculous position. So, I mean, that's fine if you want to pay a chiropractor every evening after you get finished watching television, but we don't want to do that. So, anyway, we're looking for advice if anyone has an Itasca. We're looking
38J.
38J, maybe, if you have that model. I kind of like those more than I like the Newmars, just because the Newmars, you have to be in the way higher end of their products in order to get the televators, or the rigs that have the elevator computers, or computer elevators, or elevated television. That's what I meant to say. So anyway, yeah.
We've been doing quite a lot of research, and we know already whenever we look at a rig, and this is something we could recommend to you if you're planning on purchasing one, is to go with a flashlight and check every nook and cranny for water intrusion. Give a good stomp on the floors. Stomp. Let it all out.
Yeah, if your foot goes through the floor,
it's probably not the rig for you.
That's not the rig for anyone. So
we're looking for three slides in the 36 to 38 foot range, and we know that the right rig is out there waiting for us.
Gas, not diesel. We don't want diesel.
But she said gas. I thought that I might have inadvertently let some. However,
oh my gosh.
We've been watching a lot of other people who are full-timing and taking a lot of good information from their channels, and you know who you are because we're watching you and getting a lot of good tips and tricks about full-timing. And we have a home here in the Great North Wet and a home in the Big Wide Dry, but we were looking for a home for ourselves that we could share together, something with wheels on it. And we're very much looking forward to seeing more of your information, and we hope that you would like to click like and or subscribe to this channel, or don't, up to you.
Yes, and please do, and please comment if you have any advice for us. Like I said, we've been studying a lot of videos and doing a lot of research, and we think we know a lot about what not to buy. So
Georgetown,
run! You didn't hear that from us, but anyway. But please subscribe to our channel. Feel free to comment, and if there's any topics you would like to try to discuss, if it's something that's not going to breed a whole bunch of strife and contention and bring in a whole bunch of ridiculousness, we'd be glad to try to approach the subject if you like. And otherwise, if you don't like our channel, that's great, that's fine. Please don't push thumbs down, just moveon.org.
There you go.
There you go. So
great spending time with you.
This is Trippin' Sister
and the Striking Viking.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.